What does Social Security mean when they talk about simple, entry-level, one or two step type of work? This is also called substantial gainful activity in the Social Security world. I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney. I represent clients in all 50 states, and I'm able to do that because disability hearings are now done mostly by video or by telephone. So that means it doesn't matter where you live, where the judge is located, where I live, because all the hearings are done virtually. So if I can be of assistance to you, please visit me at ssdanswers.com, and I'll be happy to take a look at your case if you'd like me to do so. Now, I want to talk to you today about the concept of simple entry-level work, and that's really an important concept in Social Security disability because the way they define disability is, do you have the capacity to engage in what they call substantial gainful activity? And in reality, what judges are talking about is most of the time simple entry-level type of work. And so what does that mean? Well, what it means is that Social Security wants to know, could you do a simple one or two step minimum wage, what I would call a warm body kind of job, literally? Could you sit at a table in a warehouse someplace putting ink pens in a box? Could you polish eyeglass frames? Could you monitor security cameras? I mean, these are things that literally, as long as you can fog a mirror, you can do this job. The only thing you have to be able to show is that you would be there reliably. So it's really about, could you do a simple entry-level job reliably 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, ongoing? And that's what Social Security means by simple work. The fancy term for it is substantial gainful activity. They've decided that if you can earn $1,350 or more per month gross, and that's a figure for 2022. It does change every year. So if you earn that, you're considered to be able to do substantial gainful activity. It could also be something like volunteering, or it could be going to school. Any type of activity that is equivalent to a simple entry-level job that allows you to earn $1,350 a month, that is considered simple entry-level type of work. Now, people will say to me, you know what, I could possibly do this job putting ink pens in a box or polishing eyeglass frames, but I can't make a living doing that. I can't survive. I can't support my family. I can't pay my rent. Can't buy food. Can't pay for utilities. Social Security doesn't really care. They're saying if you could do one of these simple jobs, you are not disabled. And I have this discussion a lot of times with clients who've been doing work, a perfect example, truck drivers or school teachers. They've been making good money, $50,000, $60,000, $80,000 a year, and that's what they base their standard of living on. And now I'm kind of saying to them, hey, can you sit at a table putting ink pens in a box? You're not disabled. And I'm like, you know, I've never done that. All I know about is driving a truck. All I know about is teaching. All I know about is doing warehouse work, whatever I've done, driving a forklift. I don't think I could do one of those kind of things. I've never worked inside. I've never really thought about doing something like that. But that's the level of activity that Social Security considers to be simple entry-level work. So when you're thinking about whether you meet the qualifications for disability, what you have to really think about is put yourself in that position. If somebody said to you, here's a job, again, you're sitting at a table, you're putting ink pens in a box, but you got to do it reliably. You can't take excessive unscheduled breaks. And I mean by that is more than once or twice a week taking a 10-minute break outside of normal breaks. You can't miss more than 1 or 2 days of work a month. That's what you got to show. That you would not be able to fulfill that job. And more so than you just saying it, you've got to have medical evidence to say you've got a medical condition that would make you not reliable. You've got a medical condition that would cause you to take unscheduled breaks. Classic example is having to use the restroom. I have a lot of clients who have medical problems. They've got to go urinate every 30 to 40 minutes. They've got to take a bathroom break, or they've got to take a break every hour and a half because they've got to administer insulin, or they've got to do some other activity that would take them out of the work site for 10 or 15 minutes. These start to become problems. You see, at disability hearings, judges have vocational witnesses there that talk about employer tolerances for off-task behavior. And so if you have a condition that makes you not reliable, you're having to take too many unscheduled breaks, then you've got a pretty good argument that you would be disabled. But again, it's got to be medically supported. So when you're talking about what does it mean to be doing entry-level work, That's what I'm talking about. Simple, entry-level, warm body, fog a mirror type of job. And even though that's not something you ever contemplated, not something you've ever done before, that's what Social Security is talking about. I hope you found this useful. Please visit me online if you'd like to learn more about Social Security disability. I'm at ssdanswers.com. You can ask for a case evaluation there. You can also download my free Secrets from Winning Disability Survival Kit. That comes in email, and it gives you a lot of information about what I've learned about disability over the last 25 or 30 years, and I think you'll find it useful as well. So for now, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, wishing you the best. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about how to win your Social Security disability case, I'd like to invite you to download my Secrets to Getting Approved Early Survival Kit that I created just for people like you. Currently, I'm making the survival kit available at no cost, and I encourage you to grab your copy now. Some of the topics I cover include: how do I know if I have a case? Is it the right time for me to file my claim? 9 common mistakes that can doom your case. The 3 must-have arguments you use to win your case. And a topic that every disability claimant wants to know: how to avoid trick questions from the judge. If you or a loved one need to win Social Security disability benefits, you'll find the Survival Kit essential reading. Download your Survival Kit right now and at no cost. Just visit ssdanswers.com/survival and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now. And as always, I wish you the best.